A big hello and a very warm welcome to Brand Equity's most trusted brand special with me, Sonali Krishna. For the next 30 minutes, you witness India's most trusted brands come alive and tell you their story. A plethora of brands and services, leading marketers and thought practitioners, months of fieldwork, consumer engagement and analysis. Put them all together and the result is the most trusted brand survey of the year. 11 years and still going strong, most trusted brands has become the benchmark to measure the trust and loyalty quotient of a brand. An interesting mix, many radical twists, advances and even drastic falls. Most trusted brands 2011 will sure take you by storm. Now the 350 brands fighting it out to get themselves a place in the top 10. Being in the top 3 is no mean feat. So here's unveiling the top 3 most trusted brands of 2011.
और हर फ्रेंड से कनेक्टेड रखे एयरटेल.
One thing we always kept in mind was that we knew we had very disparate audiences. You had the CEO of a company and many CEOs of company using that service provider called Airtel, and you had the auto rickshaw driver using the provider called Airtel. That is a total challenge. I hope that we as an agency, and I think we as an agency, over 15 years, traversed that tightrope very well. Airtel, we used many celebrity models over the years. By and large, if you see the advertising, we always use them as people. Shah Rukh Khan, when he did the advertising, when we were bringing new value-added services, he was a guy who was in a store. He was a salesman. We used him as such.
कुछ मिनिमम बात चली गया. मिनिमम नहीं, मैक्सिमम. ऐसी आजादी और कहाँ?
वैसे हर एक फ्रेंड जरूरी होता है.
The idea obviously was to polarize it, to make it more contemporary, more youth-oriented. So I think that has worked for it. Three is the fact that it's gone global. That has worked well for it.
Here's a look at the service provider-wise market share of the top 5 telecom operators as of July 2011. Bharti Airtel tops the chart with 19.89% market share.
The new branding epitomized by its new logo and everything else that followed from it is the sort of personification of that objective.
इस मौके पर लक्ष्य को चाहिए था सुपरस्टार. मैंने कहा मैं हूं ना.
Right from its early days, it's been associated with stars. So I think Leela Fitness was the very first star we signed on Lux. And then we signed out Madhubala, Wahida Rahman, Hema Malini. I think all the top stars of every generation have been signed on onto Lux. Right to 2011, where we have Aishwarya and Katrina and Ashwin and now Kajal Agarwal from the south. So it's broadly been a history of glamour, it's been a history of fun, and it's been a history of amazing success for Lux.
Lux? Such a lovely word to associate with Lux. Firstly, you can call it template if you like, or you can call it a certain preordained way of communicating the message. And we've been pretty consistent with it. The bathtub, or the woman in the bathtub, I mean, we even did Farooq in the bathtub a couple of years ago. But woman in bathtub, in ladder, is essentially Lux. We try to talk about how, in this case, Ash feels with her husband. It's a private moment. It's just allowing a consumer to take a glimpse into a star's life without the flash bulbs and the paparazzi and not the public persona of the star, but a more intimate, more private view of what she goes on in her life.
Beauty A look at the market share of beauty soap brands clearly shows Lux leads the category, leaving its competitors far behind.
No, India is smart.
Brushing teeth right after eating with Colgate Dental Cream.
Colgate से brush करती है.
Colgate, #1 brand.
The agency over the years has tried to ensure that we live up to what we are entrusted with in terms of being able to convince the consumer that they are in fact buying the best product in the oral space.
As per recent data, Colgate continues to be the market leader with a 52.5% market share, followed by HUL, Pepsodent and Close-Up.
In the last 1 year, Colgate has really launched a number of different equities to add on to its almost iconic Colgate Dental Cream. So if you look at the whole spectrum of oral health, I think Colgate has an equity which addresses consumer needs. And as a leader in every single, need platform that the consumer has.
Many congratulations, Lux, Airtel, and let me be the first to give 3 very enthusiastic cheers to our new winner, Colgate.